Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. On Thursday and then Sunday.
And for that game against the Wildcats, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Miller, and it's Money in at the 5. And it's the bodyguard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Here's Snow. There's a screen. Pass to Neal. Here's Snow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's P. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Z. Here's D. Here's the bodyguard. Lets the 3 fly, and Lanier gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Snow, and he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Z. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Lanier. Here's D. It's tipped. Fires away from way outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Snow. From down in the low post, it goes. Snow's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's D. Here's Milicic. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Miller can't get it to go. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Z. Pass to Lanier. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Lanier's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Z. Fast break, here we go. Here's Snow, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Milicic. Pass to D. Unloads. Money grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Z. He's scoreless. Pass to Lanier. This one for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's Neal. Money. Pass to Miller. Here's Snow. Gets some space and buries the jumper. 10 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Lanier. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Lanier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference. So it's the home team now. They trail by 3.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And it's the bodyguard in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's T in at the power forward position. And it's Lanier missing. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Snow, the pass to Z. The 3. And it's the bodyguard with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And that one's good. Jay.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
T passes to Money. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Money's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. C, the pass to J. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to T. Here's Snow. Here's T to the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Snow gets the bucket. Snow's got 12 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
A minute 50 left in the first half of this one. Here's Lanier. 13 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. The shot by Z, no good. Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. To the left wing. T passes to Snow. To the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Money. Uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's the home team now. 7-point differential. They set the pick. Pass to Milicic. They need this. D gets the bucket. D's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Snow. He's got 12. Here's Money to the left side wing.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. A nice shot by Milicic.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's D. Fires the 3. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Snow. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the home team, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
A moment here for an injury report.
He said there is tendinitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And it's Z in at point. They've got Miller, and it's P in at the 2. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pass to Milicic. Inside, here's Lanier. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shooting 56% today. Pass to P. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lanier, the pass to Z. Here's D. Connects from downtown. D's got 12 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Snow, pass to P. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Snow. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Money. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. That one goes in. Snow's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Z. Still no points. Lanier, the pass to Z. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's P. Pass to Snow from behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Snow's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
C, the pass to the bodyguard, right wing. And there's a pick. Here's D. He's got 12. The jumper from the wing off target.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And there it is for him. Snow's got 27 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Lanier gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. What?
Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2, and it's Z in at the 5, down low. Got it. Good job in the low post. That's 29 for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Lanier. T grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Let's go. First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Snow at the line for 2.
And he drops it first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Snow. Miller outside. Pass to Neal. Here's Snow. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one's good. Snow's got 6 here in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Launches it. Money grabs a miss.
Away team.
Money's got rebound number 8 now. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Z. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Snow. And the layup is good off the glass. Snow's got 35.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Blocked! Here's P. Pass to Money. And here's Miller. Out to the wing. Here's Snow. The shot from the low post is good. Snow's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Lanier, the pass to Z. Misses the three. Z's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Down low. Pass to Snow. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Miller outside. Here's Snow. A shot from the mid-range. And he gets the jumper to drop. Snow's got 39.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
P passes to Snow. Yep, that one goes. Snow's got 41.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The three is up. Misses there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.